Ow. Isn't it convenient how I go most of the day relatively fine in terms of pain management, but as soon as I sit down to record something, the painkillers, what little effect they have, starts wearing off. Wonder if that's ironic or not. Because I went through most of the day with my... Oh, that's weird. Oh, I thought these would be like a pick-upable thing. This looks like a boss arena. But it also, well, down there looks like a location I can get to. But, oh, it's one of those weird-ass parasite fuckers. And there's a few of them. No. No, I don't think I'll be doing this right away. What is the gimmick here? Not that. So what is it? Oh. There is no gimmick. Okay. Well, that does leave me with the unfortunate situation of... Hold on. Okay, that is awkward. Oh, there's no, like, item up here? That's a bit unfortunate. I was kind of expecting there to be one. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess there doesn't technically need to be anything over there. And these butterflies are non-interactable. Yep. Man, I should just put on this fucking... like, just the whole time, right? I wonder if that'll cause any kind of noticeable increase. I'm curious. I'm not strictly expecting it to, like, because I don't know if that's determined by, like, does this floor cause that or no? I don't know, it does seem like it's helping. No, because that's the proc. Maybe. It might be better just to stick with the other one. Question. No. This is a good message. I didn't think I'd be able to hit them from this far away. Like, the lock-on in this game being, like, super, super far is appreciated. But the lock-on also being as, like, strict as it is, in that your character doesn't break target lock for anything in this game. It actually makes it really, really difficult to fight a lot of enemies. Where it's like, I'd rather my character stop looking at them sometimes, you know? Like, Especially given how it keeps doing that thing where it switches targets regardless of my fucking input, which is a bit annoying. And by a bit, I mean extraordinarily. Okay, now, how many of those parasites are there? The small ones are there, which are not nearly as big of a... This is very similar to the Ring City. The small ones don't seem to be as big of a problem as, like, the big ones are. So if I can manage those, I think I'll be fine. Oh wow, this sucks. I can't even fucking hold sprint to move to my normal movement speed, which is how it works in fucking Dark Souls 1 is you're reduced to a slow movement speed. Okay, I need... Wow, that is not manageable at all. So I don't remember what those things' attack pattern is, so I'm trying to mitigate the number of them I have to deal with before I go handle that big thing, because my movement speed is not, like, there's no method for me to negotiate how quickly I can move through this area, so I have to deal with some form of, like, slowdown here. The fact that it's like... Okay, so... Oh, I should put on the thing that increases resistance to Scarlet Rot. That would have been helpful. Wait, would it? Maybe not, actually. Okay, if something starts shooting at me here, I'm gonna be pissed. I've had enough of that shit. This is a cool looking zone, but, like, damn. I had enough of this on the way in. Behind door number 1. Is it a punch in the face? Still the most unfair part of Dark Souls 2. Money. Alright. Uh-huh. You know, I can't help but think this isn't the way to progress. Unless there's a... Oh, shit. I was gonna run away from here. I didn't think it would actually be a grace. That's kinder than I'm used to Dark Souls being, especially for this zone. This zone's been a, like, constant pain. Well, not this zone. The zone immediately before it was a constant pain in the ass. So, who knows? Maybe I'm being unfair. And since I've been getting a ton of high-value drops, let's fucking use some of them. This will probably be too many. Nope, that's just about right. Nice. Still doesn't feel like a significant increase to my health bar, but whatever. I guess I don't know anything. Oh, this is like real? I wanted to check out that other area first. Shit, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna wait beforehand. Cause I wanna see what's over in that other section. Nice water effect. Not sure it's realistic. The pink butterflies are interesting, although they're clearly just hovering in place. Yep, see. Well, that's not as bad as it could be. Not nearly. Oh, is there nothing actually up here? Weird. What? What? Is that what the small ones do? See, this looks like a boss fight. I have no idea what they're talking about. Probably only responds to player. Ah, of course. Yeah, this boss sucks. I am thoroughly tired of this boss fight. Oh, apparently it straight up can't hurt me. Weird. I'm not sure I trust that. Did seem to have a fairly startling lack of vertical attacks, so maybe. Nope. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, but I'm willing to try. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be working. Well... Ooh. Well played. Well played. Not quite as gimmicky as I would like. Hey, that was stupid. How long did that take? Oh, and that's like a maximum usage for the, it's not, like, completely pointless. Oh, was there a person I could have summoned? Oh, to assist. That's interesting. Huh. It's like, Henri. That's kind of fun. Here's hoping I don't fuck this up. That's not what I was expecting. Now, I wonder if you assholes are gonna be weird. Oh, fuck off. That right there is the thing I hated the most about Dark Souls 3's multiplayer, is that would happen. Although it wouldn't happen quite the same way. What would happen is you'd walk up to someone who's holding a big fuck-off strength weapon, you'd swing at them once, and they'd switch to a parrying dagger, parry you, and then kill you in one hit. It was the most infuriating thing in the world, because you thought you were going to have a fun fight, but what was actually going to happen was that person was going to farm embers off of you, and everyone else who invades their world, or summons to their world, or whatever. It was the most infuriating bullshit ever. I hated it so much. It was constant, too. That was much easier. No dialogue? Okay. Nice. I wonder where she'll be. Because once you do Henri's thing, she goes to a completely different location. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the case, or if I'll have to reload the zone and she'll be here. I gotta say, Millicent is a much more interesting, like, Solaire-style character than pretty much every other character I've encountered thus far in the game. And she's stuck around a lot longer, too. Oh, there she is. She's literally right over there. I almost didn't see her. I would have left. I was about to teleport back to the other bonfire.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet.
Oh, is that literally
I feel as
Henri's
if
voice
I've been
actor?
in your
Is that
debt
why?
from beginning to end. Thank you. With your help,
Someone
I was
wrote
able
a
to
cool
live
comic
as
about
my
what just
own
happened. I was
person.
spoiled a little bit. I literally
If
got linked a
only
thing on
impossible.
Twitter earlier that was like a comic version of this fight.
But this is where things end. I paused to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am.
So yeah, she was doing her own Drakengard 3 over here.
Please, let me pass alone. The scarlet rot writhes now, worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh, curse-laden, untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm. Please, the scarlet rot soon, curse-laden. I wouldn't want...
So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go back to that bonfire, and then I'm gonna come back immediately. I'm also gonna talk to Gowry and Kaled to see if he has anything to say about this. I feel like he might. I bet he would have dialogue for every step of her journey, but I'm not sure. The thing is, I don't know if Gowry was in on this, like he knew this was gonna happen. This is not the location I meant to go to. Is it this? Or this? This place is very similar to both Blighttown and... not Latria. Well, kind of Latria, but not specifically. I'm trying to think of, like, what it reminds me of. It reminds me a bit of, like, every level of Demon Souls combined together. This is still not the right location. I sat down at that other place. Doesn't feel like the right area on the map, though. Although I haven't really been looking at the map so much during my time here. And yes, I know there was a lot of stuff I didn't do outside, but from what I've been able to gather, most of it is just materials. There's like 2 weapons I missed, but they're both straight swords, and I don't care. Maybe I'll go get them off screen, but I'm not gonna do, like... I'm not gonna be doing this area as top to bottom as I did the other areas, because this area is a lot more, like, intensive, and I'm kind of time limited on how long I can do this before my throat starts bleeding again. Never mind, you know, all the other problems. So I'm not going to be scraping this area quite as heavily as I did the other areas in the game. At least not right now. I might do a cleanup, like, round of it a bit later on. You know, I feel like... Of course. I feel like letting herself succumb to the rot may be what this place wants, given that this appears to be... Like, it's not just that this place was overtaken by rot, it feels like they're worshipping it. Like, they're not worshipping the tree, they're worshipping the rot inside of the tree. So maybe not the greatest idea. Perhaps that's just my opinion, but who knows? I mean, I'm frequently wrong. I do hope that I'm able to get this other revolver. I keep bidding on revolvers, and then the other time when I won, I had to send it back because that brand, I talked about it before, but that brand wasn't allowed here because of the composition of the metal and the frame or some bullshit. So I'm looking to get a different one, because I've been getting, like, I want to get a vintage revolver, and I was thinking about getting one of the ones that has 9 shots in the cylinder rather than 6, because I thought that would be kind of cool. I was thinking about if I'm going to be doing that, I kind of want to get a breakaway revolver, because my brain works on this weird thing, whereas if I'm going to have a reserve weapon that's a revolver, it's going to be the absolute last, like, thing that I draw, because my ideal kit would be a shockwave on the back, some kind of submachine gun, like a cut-down weapon like a P50 or a Kriz Vector on a sling at the hip, some larger handgun on the left hip in the drop leg holster, because I'm actually a better shooter left-handed with pistols, but, you know, whatever. Guns are generally meant to be used right-handed, regardless of if you're ambidextrous or not. The larger right... I'll do my setup later. It's too complicated to talk to.
Oh, Millicent, my daughter, why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close.
Okay, so he was totally in on it.
To becoming the fairest of all flowers. Would you disown us, too, as your mother did? We, children of the Scarlet Rot. Millicent, Melania, do you detest us so utterly? Millicent, Melania, do you detest...
Okay. What message is it that's mine that's getting fucking all these likes? Guess it's that one. Maybe that one. I do always find it funny when a rating of mine or a message of mine gets a poor rating. I'm gonna do this loop once more because I want to know if that's the end of that. I don't feel like it is. Oh, I should also read the description on the needle. The fact that I got the needle back is something I find interesting. Also, why is there like an Advent Children thing going on here? From what I can gather, is the needle, and with her going back there and talking about the will and everything, is I think they were literally going to do like a fucking Advent Children / Kingdom Hearts / whatever thing, where she was literally going to turn into Melania if she kept going that route. Like, I'd get to the end and she'd like just poof into the final boss or something. So I'm guessing her and those other ones were all essentially like the clones, like fucking Kadaj and Lutz or whatever his name is, and fucking Yazoo. Like any one of them could have turned into fucking Melania, but she chose not to. So, and by returning the dignity, she's like letting herself die, is what I'm assuming. Man, I've got so many key items here I just straight up did not end up getting to use at any point. And I need to give these to Garang at some point and do a bunch of other shit. Oh, and I need to go back to Jartown. Wow, I have so much bullshit I need to fucking do. Where's Jartown? Since I'm running around, well, no, because I should go do the thing I was in the middle of doing. Then I should go to Jartown. Then I should do something. Apparently that NPC who fucking was hanging out at the round table at the very beginning of the game can be found in Jartown later, but I didn't do that in the right order or something. I don't fucking know. I've failed like at least half of all NPC side quests in this game from what I can tell. The fact that you got a collar on one of those dogs is kind of hilarious to me. And it is literally sitting guard. I wish it was non-hostile, like, completely, because I feel like that would be better. But it's hostile on line of sight aggro.
Millicent, Melania, do you detect...
Oh, so is he just like this forever now? I kind of want to poke him, but I'm not sure if that would be the best option. Oh, I guess that's literally it. Well, that's about as definitive as it gets. That's pretty good. Okay, whatever. To Jartown. I hope they don't all go aggro on me because I killed Alexander. That would suck. I bet that kid's gonna be pissed. wish I had like a video. You know how much of this series could be solved if you just had a video camera and could just show people things? It's like, I wonder if look. This is how it went down. It's like, okay. Yeah, alright. Hey, what's up, my dude?
Those awful poachers. Wow. Cuz, are these insights from Uncle Alexander? Thank you. Cuz, I'm a warrior jar, so I need to be strong. I can really have them, right? I understand. I'll get strong. Strong enough. I deserve to have Uncle's insights. I'll begin my journey once I'm ready to go, as a warrior jar, in search of glory. I don't think warriors are supposed to work alone. Goodbye, cuz. And thanks for everything. I'll never forget you, cuz. I'll never forget.
Alright, cool. I hope I don't find his body, like, in 2 fucking minutes, 'cause that would suck. Like, this is an alright conclusion to this quest line. I'd rather it not, like, have a stupid, pointless ending like it usually does. That is something I find really annoying about From Software, is a lot of the quests tend to have the same ending. Hey! I like the jar people. That was something I was not expecting when I first saw that original trailer. Jarburg's cool. If this were an MMO, I feel like this is a place I would probably spend a lot of time. Like how in Phantasy Star, I spend a lot of time hanging out on just random-ass planets and fucking, a lot of time in the casino and stuff. I mean, I'll park my character in a single spot in Phantasy Star and just leave them there for hours while I, like, read a book or something. I don't know why, but, like, virtual tourism is something I find really enjoyable. Where it's just like, are you gonna go, like, fight the enemies or do whatever? It's like, nah, I just want to look. I want to see stuff. It's cool. That's basically all I do in Final Fantasy XIV. I've, like, played that game for a decent bit and done, like, virtually none of it. I've just been, like, whenever I play Final Fantasy XIV, it's just, hey, what's that over there? It's cool. And my character's, like, level 14, because I haven't done anything in that game. To be fair, though, it's like, I'm kind of burnt out on playing MMOs to play the MMO. Because I used to play Final Fantasy XI back when that game was on the fucking PS2. And my progress in that is such that I don't have that account anymore due to a lot of email problems back then. Because I didn't have my own email address back when that was a thing. I used my dad's email address, and that email address was attached to his workplace, and that company no longer exists, so poof goes the online account. That's what happened to my first Xbox Live account, too. Is basically every video game account I had that was tied to that email address no longer exists. Which is a bit annoying for me, considering I had a lot of games and other stuff attached to that Xbox account, but, you know, whatever. I'm not mad. It's only been, what, 12 years now since... Because I lost that account in 2009, I want to say. And my backup account, which is the one I'm... Well, it's my primary account now, but at the time it was my backup account. Because I had 2 accounts. I had one I made in 2004 or 5 or whatever for playing games on PC. And I primarily ended up using it for Halo 2 on PC, because Halo 2 on PC, like, I couldn't use my regular Xbox Live account for some reason, so I made one. So I was able to use my Games for Windows Live Xbox account, which is, you know, still an Xbox account, but there was a degree of separation with all that stuff at the time. So that ended up becoming my primary Xbox account, which is why if you look at like my early achievements, it lists a bunch of PC games. But yeah, that really bummed me out at the time, where it's like, hey, you know, you've been using this account for X number of years? Well, not anymore. I had a bunch of like pre-order stuff and like bonuses from playing betas and things. I think one of the last things I did on that account was I played the Halo Reach beta. Okay, where? There. Wow, this sucks. Okay, what can I do to negate this? Go here. Stop that. I don't care what's in that room. This reminds me of Lucille. Yeah, well, maybe I'll go back and get the stuff in that room then. What the fuck is... Oh, I know where I am. I know where I am. I know exactly where I am. I think this may end up having to wait for another time. Possibly. I know exactly where I am. It's one of those things that you just... I absorbed through osmosis, essentially. Really? Yeah, this one I feel was unavoidable as a spoiler. I mean, it's so ubiquitous they put the fucking guy in the game as a fucking summonable, like, phantom, which is hilarious for a bunch of reasons, but... Should I just dump into health more? I feel like I should dump into health and to the point where I stop getting insta-killed. Huh. Well, I guess I should mark this location as like a fucking good source of these butterflies. These butterflies respawn, right? Huh. That is a good point. How do I know the one that I was working with is the only one that I ever met? I could have been a different person every time. Although, thematically, that would be a bit anticlimactic. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder where this connects to. It'd be a bit odd to have another shortcut. Oh, you see us move straight. Oh. Yeah, okay, well, I guess that is... I guess if I want to fucking get a quick, like, take that guy on. But I'm not interested in doing that for a while. I know what's up there. It's just a short sword I'm not going to use. It does holy damage or something. You think? I highly doubt it, but it would be... Vlad Tepes, Psycha, Ketchup. Cool. Zebes. Oh, didn't I fight with Zebes earlier? Sekiro. Dahlia. Fatan. Elden Hunter. That's kind of fun. Old Hunter Maria. There's enough summons here. I kind of want to check it out myself first. There's your fucking wallpaper. This is absolutely Maria of the Astral Clock Tower, isn't it? Are her legs also prosthetics?
My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake. As I awaited his return.
You know, I know where your brother is. I can just tell you.
Heed my words.
You know, we don't have to fight.
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat.
Except that one time. Whatever. I am very curious. She's obviously going to be immune to Scarlet Rot, but this is my weapon that also does, that's fine. I'm not going to get her on neutral, I'm assuming. This is my blood weapon, too. Ooh, she does all of my stamina. That's kind of interesting. Okay, Theralina, I need you to never attack her even once, ever, a single time. That's how you can assist me in this fight. Even in that field of freaking flowers like it is in Bloodborne. Although that's for Garrett. And the boss. Cool. This is kind of like fighting Sephiroth, actually. Makes me wish I had some runes. You know, I was expecting a punish on that. Like, I was expecting you to punish. I have, like, just enough stamina. Oh, she gets health back on hit. I just realized that. I have to not get hit. I can't beat her without... I can't beat her blocking. Oh, that is a dick move. She gets fucking full heals on solid hits. Yeah, this fight's gonna be a lot harder than I thought it was. Okay, fine. If it were a normal fight, I could absolutely do this, but... I mean, I could absolutely do this, like, unassisted, but I'm either gonna need to summon my guy, or I'm gonna need to summon someone else. To save time, I kind of want to just summon another person, but it's like, this fight is cool, and I want to experience the real version of it. I didn't get to experience the real version of the Margot fight, because I summoned people, because I thought it was gonna be way harder than it was. I guess I could summon one person. It's like, I want to summon someone, but I want them to kind of suck, if that makes sense. Let's see how this person does. Let me handle it. Sure, let's do the meme. I noticed that the knife didn't seem to actually...
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh, you're an asshole. Okay. That's bullshit, I'm gonna say. Yeah, that seems like bullshit. Well, I got my wish. Summon a person that kind of sucked. Man, fuck that other person. I guess they wanted to solo him. Well, that's not what we do here on the... This show doesn't have a name, does it? Well, anyway, that's not... That was never gonna be on the table. Sorry. I noticed she doesn't actually do rot damage, which is kind of interesting. Ooh. Okay. Was that a judgment cut that she just did after that? phase 2. This is gonna be a rough fight. And then she drowned, and we didn't have to worry about a phase 2. Oh, it's interesting that the Phantom is the one in the cutscene. That's kind of neat. Because she's the one who dealt the final blow there. Yeah, I'm better at playing support than playing tank. At least in this game. In Dark Souls 1, I can totally play tank. I haven't uploaded that clip of me helping that guy fight Artorias, but it's really fun looking.
Wait.
And then the thing that was in the spoilers that Jacksepticeye put in his fucking YouTube thumbnail because he's an asshole. I was just browsing through my fucking recommends, and it's like, hey, look at this cool boss fight you haven't seen yet. That was before I even bought the fucking game.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
Now she's really big for some reason. Love Dragon Guard 1. Yeah, I don't get the connection to the butterflies. Is it because they drink blood?
You will witness true.
Feels like I'm playing Armored Core 5. She's got the comic book eyes now. My mouth
Now, rot.
hurts. Yeah. Right. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, weird that she's starting with... Let's see. Yes. And this all makes sense. Because... No, I don't have it. Shit. Ooh. Swap, damn it. Slower than I was expecting. Okay, that thing where she fucking, like... Wow, that's one of the coolest attacks I've ever seen. Sucks to fight, though. Shit.
By the scarlet rot.
Yeah, I think if she didn't get her health back on hits, this fight would be completely manageable, and I could absolutely do it solo. Yeah, I just want a minute. You know how it is. Hey, I'm still leading the auction on that gun I want. Small victories, right? Oh, hey, I thought I got the first or the last hit there. Damn. But yeah, Rivers of Blood seems like a good pick. Is that the armor you get for beating the game? Because I saw that in one of the fucking screenshots I saw floating around Twitter. Can't really drink any soda because of my horrible fucked up teeth at the moment.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
So, Millicent would have turned into, like, new millennium, I'm guessing.
You will witness true.
Why do weapons get bigger? That's weird.
Now,
Like, I understand why her regular parts got bigger, but why did the fucking metal get bigger? That's a bit odd. Oh, fuck off.
By the scarlet.
That sucks. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go upgrade my shit.